Manifestation is often seen as the destination, but rarely is it ever talked about as being the actual journey. You see, when it comes to manifestation, we often think that achieving a goal, to actually fulfill a dream, is where it all ends. And when you think about it, you start to realize when you hear stories of people who have achieved certain goals, but yet they still had this desire for more, this desire to feel more fulfilled, or they feel like there's something else to achieve, or they're not quite happy or fulfilled, even though they thought that once they obtained this idea, this goal, this concept, that they will be happy. And when we hear these stories, it makes you wonder, right? Well, that's simply because, you see, we often think, like I once said, manifestation is the destination. We think that once we achieve that thing, that we will absolutely achieve happiness, fulfillment, or success. And therefore, we don't have to, seek more or desire more, right? But in fact, what I want to share with you is that manifestation is actually part of the journey. And though you may feel even more distant from that level of fulfillment, because even when it comes to manifestation, we aren't quite feeling like we master manifestation, or we have it understood, or we actually know the formula to actually create the things that we want in life. Well, first I want to say that you are already a master of manifestation. Everything that you actually have experienced, everything that you see, everything that you feel, touch, is a result of your ability to manifest anything. And when you start to dissect this, and you will eventually throughout this journey, you will understand that you are already creating everything that you see, witness, and feel, essentially, whether it be physically or even emotionally. But you have to understand that is because your very nature, right, the very core of who you are, your consciousness, is that of a creator. That is ultimately who you are and what it is that you are here to do, is to create. You cannot even avoid it. That is just part of your existence here, is to create. Even if you were to sit completely still and do nothing, you are still creating something. You may be creating peace. You may be creating, tranquility, bliss. You may be observing or creating a space of observing your thoughts and your feelings. But no matter what it is that you're doing, you are creating that which you are experiencing. And so as you go deeper into this rabbit hole of truly understanding manifestation, you will understand that manifestation is your birthright. It is the thing that you are here to ultimately do. It is your purpose. And so this is why when we set out to achieve something, thinking that once we achieve it, then we will ultimately find fulfillment or success, and we don't have that, or we can't capture that and prolong that experience, right? But it's more fleeting, then you get to understand that that is because you are to set out to achieve something else. You are to set out to manifest and materialize something else. So the power of manifestation is really understanding who you are, right? And that's what I mean by manifestation being the journey, not the destination. Because manifestation, once you understand you are a master of manifestation and that is what you are here to do, and you understand your mastery and you know how to manifest things and materialize things intentionally, then you realize that the power of manifestation is really in you understanding and using manifestation to come into self-realization as to who you are, to come into understanding, realization, and accepting that you are the creator of your universe, that you are ultimately God of your universe. That is the power of manifestation. Manifestation is to affirm, is to show you proof, is to help you bear witness to the God that is you, the God of your universe that you are creating. So when you understand the significance of the power of manifestation, not just simply being something that is based on selfishness, but actually based on self-realization. Is actually based on you coming to understanding as to who you are, what you are here to do, and essentially your purpose here in this planet, right? Your purpose here in this realm. So as you let go of wanting to learn how to manifest things and wanting to practice certain techniques and learn how to quote unquote manifest your desires and dreams, understand that it isn't about techniques. It's simply about acceptance. It's simply about understanding who you are, realizing that you are already a master of this thing called manifestation, realizing and looking back in every experience that you have had, starting from the big things down to the very small, minute things, realizing that you created that. This isn't about saying you're at fault for creating the things that were quote unquote negative or traumatic in your life, but this is about understanding the significance of your role in everything that's happened, and realizing the role that you played in everything that's happened in your life, and taking ownership in that experience happening because of you. Now, how you begin to view that experience all depends on you. How you begin to look at that experience as a negative or a positive all depends on you. But it is more empowering to understand that all of these experiences were experienced in order for you to come into the realization that you are the master of your universe, the creator of your universe. And so once you understand that, taking away all of the judgment, all of the shame, all of the guilt perhaps, but understanding the true significance and the realization of who you are in this role of life, in the life that you've lived and continue to live, then you can move forward creating the life that you want to create mindfully and intentionally. And this is the power of manifestation. It isn't simply to fulfill some instant gratification or desire that you have. It isn't about fulfilling an egotistical selfishness about who you are and what it is that you want or think you want or what people around you may want, and therefore you desire it as well. It's really about coming to a more of a spiritual selfishness, because you know that once you come into understanding about the significance of manifestation as to the breadcrumbs or the proof of who you truly are, then you truly tap into a power, right? The power that is God within, the power that is understanding you are an individualized essence of God experiencing life as you. And just like God is the creator of all things, you are the creator of all things by which you are experiencing. And this is the power of manifestation. Thank you so much, and continue to join me on this journey. Peace and abundance always.